good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That good. Yeah. Ha ha.
Good morning. How are you fine people doing today? Let's turn on the lights. I always forget one thing, right? Always one thing. Chat or the light or something. You, I would never forget you. Ooh, where am I going? I would never forget you. Yep, I thought of that too. I'm like, kind of ate what I wanted for breakfast yesterday evening. It's always a tea type of morning. It's never not a tea type of morning. So, let's fast forward time. April is done. Let's go into May. Good morning. Michael, how's it going today morning? We're going to get the weather. .30 Celsius. That is impressive. Shadows are getting longer. What are you trying to get? You're welcome. Fabulous morning. Got some clouds, but some bright blue sky too. We have some sunshine. It is 2 degrees Celsius. Degrees Celsius. For us. I mean, it's cold, you don't want to go outside without a jacket, but it's not. The snowstorms have just been so bad on the mountains. I'm really glad I'm not on the road right now. The roads are bad up there, chain up in effect everywhere. Yeah, that's the difference between here and Texas. We stay in the cold weather a lot longer. We do get the same hot days as you guys get, but for a lot shorter period of time. What's that? Yeah, we get hot and cold snaps. Yeah. updates about the fire. Must be a good thing. Alright. Let's start with ducks. Now we'll start with chickens. That's the ducks. There's the first. No, it's female. Where's our first male ducks? There we go. Male ducks. How many of those are there? 2 of those. Don't need 11 of these. Just keep 1. There we go. Got 2 male ducks, different ages. All right. Roosters. Sell one of those. Just 1 rooster, and then where's the baby male? Okay, here we go. Only 4 baby. Let's sell 3 of those. There we go. We've got 2 male ducks, 2 female ducks. 2 male ducks, 2 male chickens. Of different ages. Morning. We need 2. Weed that field. Just that field. And then fertilize that field over here and lime it, I think. Maybe. Fertilize and fertilize and fertilize, so that these fields down here and this one here needs to be fertilized. I'm not worried about the grass. So these 3, so the one up top, that long thin red one, and then these funny shaped red ones are all sorghum, and they all need fertilizer and probably lime. Yeah. As we enter spring, the southern hemisphere enters fall. Yep. We're in May now. Wool is actually going down in price already. Okay, I missed that window, but it's still a decent price, so we will sell wool. Let's sell our wool. Oh, there's a lot of wool actually. Oh, there's new baby sheep too. right fingers in the right place. Yeah, we got a bunch of baby sheep. Bunch of baby sheep. This is awesome. The sheep don't care, male and female. Let them all mix together. Oh, let's go check out our cows. They're out one female. Drops back his nose. What's that? What's next week? Time change? Okay. Should we just get rid of that time change thing? Where am I selling this? Train yard. Maybe we just sell everything. Train yard now that we have access to it. Always gives you a better price, but it is more work. Yeah, unfortunately. Almost got the crash counter there. If I hadn't swerved the other way, I would not have made that. When you're fully loaded, the brakes take a little bit to take. Seat off here, but assuming that's it. Hi. What are you standing there for? 3D cookie. See? 3D cookie. Thanks. I'll have a 3D cookie. button. Okay. All right. That's sold. Let's go work on fertilizing and liming and spraying for weeds. That was a bit of a too big of a bite. Glad I built that bridge. I like the shortcut. What? It's afternoon for you. Did we come on that late today? Afternoon for you already. Oh yeah, we're gonna check on our cows. Any cows I can sell yet? I guess the answer is no. We don't even have calves yet. None. No calves yet, which means no milk yet. That's good because we don't have a milk trailer. Oh, they're almost puberty, so they're almost big enough. They're going to have calves in a couple of months here. So far the cows are just costing me money. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Is my keyboard just... What? Yeah, just feeding them hay. We don't have mixed rations yet, so... We'll do mixed rations as soon as we can, but I'm sure they'll have calves before that. Tea delivery. Michael says hi to you, by the way. I want to say thank you to all the people that have helped support the Children's Miracle Network. All the money going to this goes directly to the BC's Children's Hospital. So far people that have donated is Kieran Gaming, Fearsome Rhino 2, Iron Thunder, Tori the Fluffin' Bunny, Coyote Dreams, Linda 2, and Sinfully Sinister. thank you for all your support. Really, really appreciate it. For the rest of the year, as long as we're playing FS22, your names will show up on no matter what farm we're playing on. Yeah, if we go to join screens, if we join someone else's farm, obviously not. I don't do that a lot though. I don't disagree with that statement. Let's see. Spread the lime out. You can see on the map. Wow. It's kind of small. The long red line is becoming a long yellow line. Iron Thunder lyrics. How's it going? According to Jess, if we wait to fertilize till after the first growth stage, we get a higher environmental score if we don't fertilize right after seeding. What about direct seeders then? Direct seeders that fertilize directly. Would that be a lower environmental score for those? You can't weed until the first growth stage. I should test it sometime and see. A lot of work to test it. Just had dinner and having evening beer. Sounds like a nice relaxing day. I didn't ask you. Ah. One more pass right down the center. Should cover it pretty much. According to the mini-map, it covers it nicely. Siren Thunder, have you heard anything about, are we getting a DLC this year, or are we getting a new FS25 coming out, or is it FS26? Or When is the next FS coming out? Yeah, their con is what, in July? I think it's July. Might be June? Because we've heard, like, no news. Where's the DLC? Where's the new game? Where's news? The fact that they're not announcing anything makes me think they don't even know. Also, announcing a new game immediately stops the sales of your old game. Let's go fill this up before we go to the other field. Now our chickens are out. pH is good on this one. I'm going to leave the pH. I'm not going to lime that at all. Probably do have to lime the fields down there. So FS22, they released the first teaser in April. Okay. So keep an eye out for April. Oh, right. I'm not even in Discord. I'm like, is Jess not joining Discord? I'm not in there yet. So I guess Iron Thunder, I asked you about Ganantal 2X console friendly. The question is, do you even have time to even consider making a map? And you think the small one would be... Yeah, Michael, that's exactly what we're asking. We don't know. Well, FS24 is not a thing, because we're in 24. FS24, 100% guaranteed not a thing. But FS25, if they call it FS25, might be a thing. Might be a thing. We don't know. Put my tea down before I crash. It's like, Michael, you're just not listening at all. We're asking those questions. We don't know the answers. Release history, yep, for DLCs. So they usually announce a new DLC at the end of March. One usually comes out at the end of March. So if there's a new DLC, it comes out at the end of March, and we haven't heard a hint about it yet. They usually don't give you a week. Okay. Okay, so there still might be DLC. Somebody was talking, I think it was a modder, a modder was talking about FS22 updated something in the game that makes them think there's a DLC coming out. So I misunderstood. Something on Steam changed to make it feel like there's a DLC coming. Okay. So basically, every time before a DLC comes, this is a thing that happens right before a DLC comes, and that has happened. So there's hints toward a DLC coming up. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh yeah, definitely need lime on this field. 100% yes, need lime. Yeah, so basically you downsize the actual map and then you have to place the buildings and everything will be in a smaller space, right? So there'll be less buildings in the village itself, but you still want to have the same functionality. But we can't, I don't want all the same functionality because I want it to be cross-platform. Downsize fields. Which fields are you going to get rid of? Yeah. How does 200 Canadian bucks sound? Probably don't have it. You'd have to ask for the info again. On the bank info. That worked last time. 200 Canadian bucks. Well, Grantal currently is a 4x map. And I'm asking for the same map to be in a 2x map. Console friendly. So only DLCs. No external mods. I definitely want to keep Grantal, the actual village, in the center. Yeah, I don't mind if there's changes, yeah. We could literally move Grantal to the bottom of the map and move the town to the top of the map. I don't know. I'm not the expert here. Hey, it's Tori the Fluffin' Bunny. Thank you so much for your donation yesterday. I don't think I have enough fertilizer to fertilize the other field. Fluffin' Bunny, that is up to you. What were you not ready for? She wasn't ready. Won't say what. What? Oh, you floated a boo across because Tori said boo. Oh boy. What are we going to do with Jess? Also, normal scale of fields on the map, it's still not going to be that small. Yeah, so it'll still be a huge, like a large map, right? To make it console friendly 2x, it'll still feel big. Just not massive like it does right now. So you can still use big equipment and stuff. And in that case, once that map is done, we would start playing a console-friendly, cross-platform map. Huh? What? Why is your tea dripping all over the place? I don't have that answer. Water parks open on May 1st. I thought you said March 1st for a second. Oh, so that's still months away. Never mind. Michael's just being weird again. And we're out of fertilizer. Let's go get some more. Hopefully we have more in our tank. You're not being weird. Okay. Prefer weird over boring. Well, now that I'm talking about Ganantel, I'm gonna go shoot over and look at the map. Let's fire up Google Maps. What? Oh. I definitely had that in thought of doing that today. So, 4X map we did this square here, right? We did that square and moved Blumengart down to here. I don't know what a 2X map would look like. Because I want to keep Ganantel in the map. If Ganantel is the top of the map? Because just this one square would be a 1X map. Do we just do do we do this 1X and then go to the half-mile road and cut across like this? Go to half a mile and just do that square? Because that would be 2X. You'd still keep a little bit of river, and then yeah, I don't know what, maybe get rid of Blumengart, keep Ganantel, get rid of Blumengart, and then have all the sell points in Ganantel. Turn this farm into sell points instead of another farm. the school over here, church and school. There's another church. Make those into sell points. This old community center here, make that a sell point. I don't know. Because if this right here was the map, everything would be still to scale. Or you just literally take what we have and just shrink it down so all the fields are half size and not to scale. I'm fine with that too if everything's just shrunk down and not to scale. Yeah, that'd be the other option, is instead of everything being 1-to-1 scale, everything is to half scale. So if a real field is 20 acres, in the game now that real field's going to be 10 acres instead of 20. So, yeah, I'm okay with either option. Just shrinking everything down and being all the fields being half the size, or just taking the middle section of the map and getting rid of Blumengard. I'm open to either ideas. You know what? I am dropping the ball so badly here. We had Iron Thunder. Let's put Iron Thunder in. We're missing Fluff and the Bunny, and Keith Bleeker's here now. Do we have a Keith button? Did I make it? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah. I did. Okay, I can't remember. What's that? Iron Thunder's a good little AI art one. I've got a text message. Yep, I'm going to try to text and drive. Just 1 second. Federal work? Okay. Work related. I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed with work related stuff. I get it that they're super overwhelmed with all the changes, but I'm feeling a little left out of the loop. I decided not to contact them yesterday just to prove I'm not going to hold their hand. I think I will contact them today. Go. Let them know I'm disappointed in the communication. Because I lost my last job. I'm no longer working for Sutco. For those of you that are in the loop, I don't work for Sutco anymore. We're waiting to get my truck reinsured, which was supposed to originally happen yesterday, but has not. Yeah, remember we need to weed this field. Should have driven around this the other way, but whatever, going around this way. What's that? Oh, Iron Thunder didn't know. Sutco sold their flat deck division to a new company, and basically sold 5 drivers with that new company. So Sutco gave me an option to run for them as a new job or to go with a new company. So I've decided to go with a new company. It'll be the same, almost the same pay, almost the same hours, almost the same job. Going with a new company, but I had to pull the plates off of the truck on the very last day of March. So February, very last day of February. We're in March now. And now we're just waiting for new plates so I can drive for the new company. And that was supposed to happen yesterday. It was only supposed to have 1 extra day off, but it hasn't happened, so I'm going to call today and see what's going on. And yeah, see how that goes. So what? Yeah, they're putting a company together in 3 weeks, so I know there's going to be hiccups and growing pains and stuff like that, so I'm going to give them that benefit of the doubt. But it would have been nice if they had communicated with me, and if they had somebody had called me yesterday, go, hey, we can't get this insurance figured out, it'll be Monday morning. Like, okay, cool, I would appreciate that communication. I'm not getting that communication, so I was going to end the stream early today so we could go skating. Skating is out. The NASCAR's at 12:30. Okay, stream ends at 12:30. Blind leading the blind. Okay, it's literally a brand new trucking company building or purchasing a bigger trucking company. They literally doubled their fleet by buying us in 2.5, 3 weeks. So it's going to be work to figure that all out. I completely see that. There's going to be more hiccups the next week. There's going to be hiccups. I'm not throwing them under the bus for that at all. Like, they've done a good job with that. Communication. Just let me know what's going on. Keep me in the loop. That's the only thing we're failing on right now. And honestly, the communication, I get that too, kind of. Like, it's overwhelming, all the things they have to go through. Telling one truck driver what's going on is probably not on their priority list, but it's certainly on my priority list. What's that? I can't hear you.
Look at the screen.
You look at the screen. Look at the screen. Okay. What? What do you want? Dune, Part 2. Brings Space Power to the box office with 81.5 million debut. They made lots of money. Dune 2 made lots of money. I admit, it was a good movie. I wasn't expecting too much of it from a sequel. Sequels are always worse. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would say it's definitely worth a theater experience. Hey, how's it going, Sure Noob? Oh yeah, right. Who we're missing? We did Iron Thunder. We've done Michael. Who showed up after that? Oh, Fluffin. Fluffin. Let's throw Fluffin up there. And we need to put up Keith and Sure Noob. Keith and Sure Noob are we need to throw up there yet. Okay. I'm really dropping the ball here. Today is going to stay crash free for the crash counter. No money going into the jar today. No, you cannot change that. Tickling is cheating. Fine print. I should just talk like this to my other girl next time. Just start my stream like that and people just think that's my voice. You think I cough a lot now? I'll be coughing even more then. Okay, that's it for fertilizing. Let's go switch over and start liming. we still have to weed that one field. Lime and weed. You shall return. Okay. You joining game at all, or? Oh, we sold. Ooh, can we buy more fields? First off, can we plant them? We could plant soybean, sorghum, red beets, oh, here's the boss. Hang on. Actually, my manager asking if the boss took care of me yesterday. And I go, no. No, definitely not. See what the response to that is. I expressed my displeasure. It's a good day. Well, I'm glad my manager's reaching out to me. That's good news. My manager is the same manager I had at Sutco. Just moved over to the new company as well. So that's kind of nice. Let's push this wall over here. Paint's peeling off on there pretty good. Sounds good, Mac. Sure, noob. Try to call people by the name that they go by on the screen name. Let's put up Keith, and then all we are missing is Sure Noob. Okay. Let's go lime those fields down there. Get the pH balance correct. And then we've got a weed. Blue bonnet is a beautiful flower. Oh, blue bonnets are flowers coming out. I think... Is that the first flowers that come out? Because our tulips. We're famous for our tulips. Tulips come out early here. Blue bonnets with the state flower. Did I not turn it on? I didn't turn it on. I'm like, what's going on? I didn't turn it on. Boss again. Boss or manager goes, okay, I'll see what's up. And then I got a different message. Package is out for delivery for Monday. Cool. This is all the stuff I was expecting to get messages from yesterday. All coming in today. Coming in today. So, my manager's going to figure out what's going on. Told him I was living in limbo land. There's a little bit that I missed here because silly. Alright. Keith has disappeared. We're gonna throw up sure noob. Not that he is BRB right now. We're gonna throw him up anyway. And then we're caught up. Until someone new drops in. Keith, those eyes are creepy. It's like someone's watching me. It's uncomfortable. You want to go eat again? Michael says, I'm hungry all the time. Instead of having a crash counter like I just hit that rock there, somebody should have called me out on there.
Gonna crash!
Instead of having a crash counter, Michael says I need a I'm hungry counter. Every time I say I'm hungry, the counter needs to go up. I'm not hungry yet. I just had a 3D muffin. 3D muffin, 3D cookie. I had a muffin. I had a muffin, also referred to as a 3D cookie. Because I'm silly. I think Justice for the Ball kept saying that you get a bigger yield, bigger environmental bonus for liming after first stage growth. Alright, so that is done. Park this, grab the herbicide, spray for the weeds on that little field up there. And then potentially buy a new field and start plowing and then quickly seed it before the end of the day. They plant so much sorghum because the chickens use so much. With this mod, the chickens use more feed, but they also produce more eggs too. So. Probably upgrade this road too here in a bit. Right now I'm going to save the money for buying a new field. I like that I built a bridge here. It's nice cutting across that instead of riding all the way down to the other end. Nice little shortcut. Full of herbicide, okay. And here's all the peoples that I've donated to the Species Children Hospital so far. Sinfully Sinister, Linda 2, Coyote Dreams, Tori the Fluffin' Bunny, Iron Thunder, Fearsome Rhino 2, and Kiram Gaming. The last three here are all YouTubers, so check out their channel. Iron Thunder is in the chat right now. Fearsome Rhino swings by every now and then. Fearsome Rhino 2, and then Kiram Gaming. He's also doing the same. In fact, he's the captain of our fundraiser here, Kiram. Welcome back, Michael.
I'll be back.
Looking forward to a sprayer that does the spot spraying, but I think we got a few decades to go for that. It's gonna rain all next week. I guess that's good news for all your forest fires. I guess they're not really forest fires. You guys don't. That's not real forest. It's more like wildfires. I mean, you guys have what you guys call a forest, but it's not a forest. Yeah, we've got enough songs on our playlist now that I rarely think of the fact that we get repeats. But of course, there's enough variety somewhere. Sometimes going from one song to the other is a bit of a stretch in mood. Go from a heavy rockin' song to super chill, mellow song. Get for true random songs. I saw that. It was just one, so I'm not calling you out on it yet. There's another. And another. How's it going, Mala Girl? I wasn't going to hit the button until you actually commented. All right. Let's do this. I don't know if that's the right decision. Do it anyway. Detected something cute and mini. Well, it must have been something else because there's nothing cute and mini here. All right. So, plenty cute and mini here. Which field do we buy? That field would be a lot of forestry. We don't have forestry equipment, so I'm kind of leaning away from that. This field would be nice to make these fields bigger, but there's quite a bit of forestry in there too. Go 16, 15, 14. I'm leaning toward 24. I think we should go with 24. we kind of work this way and connect those properties together, maybe? I like this idea. Okay, I'm doing it. Let's grab the plow and grab the Model A. Switch the tractors a bit. If anyone wants to join, they could grab the farm all and grab the other plow and help me plow. Plowing for a bit. Mini Model A? There we go. Now it's a mini Model A. Ah, Fluff and Bunny protected that tree. Well, son of a gun. We're gonna have to plow around it. Destroy a little bit of our winter wheat here, just so we can get a line. Kind of want to follow. Not kind of want to follow. Follow exactly. Which I've already ruined. Okay. All fixed. All fixed. Let's drive a straight line. Iron Thunder, thanks for dropping by. Go enjoy doing your school stuff. Enjoy sleeping even more. Really appreciate you swinging by. Bats and mosquitoes. Okay, I'm gonna neglect your mini comments while I try to drive in a straight line here. Her comments are always being neglected. Yes, they are. Hey, if you want your comments to be neglected, just go join any other streamer. As far as me responding to comments, I'd say you'd be hard pressed to find another streamer that does as good of a job responding to comments as me. If you're joining, Jess, I need plowing. I need a lot of plowing.
That's what I was intending to do. But I'm not good with outlining, so you have to do the outline.
That's what I'm working on right now. Very, very carefully working on the outline. So I don't have to paint any more grass. Lift there. Make her a little bit before our end of property to make it easier with this harvester we have. I think it's okay if that's not a square corner, right? I'm okay with that. You found some other mini streamers that replied to their comments? That's good. It's good to find people that actually respond.
Okay, I'm gonna try so make sure you don't get lagged out when you plow and not be straight line.
Okay, I'll just do a ad over here for charity while you do that. Continue very carefully until synchronization happens. It says you're joining server. There's the synchronization. Don't want it to mess me up.
Milo's having fun with stream elements.
Stream elements? Oh, a mini. I didn't know you had that in there.
I edited it yesterday.
You have to actually put the tiny little one in to make it work?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Kelsey, take 2.
This is tense. This is tense. She was so mini and cute. I wouldn't say mini, but definitely cute. Here. I have not heard of Mr. Nightmare on YouTube, no. Sounds like a nightmare. She was micro mini.
No, you're micro mini.
Oh, I'm micro mini. Okay. Let's see if I can screw this up or get it right. Let's see. You could drive up the field right along what, right beside me. Just drive up the field.
Yep.
It's fine if you get a little bit of oat with it. I'd rather get a little oat with it than missing some grass.
I'm on fixing something.
I'm sucking at this. Where is the line? No, 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 no. Lift that before that gets screwed up. Okay. It's easier doing the other side for some reason. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna drive and come back to try to fix it.
Oh, Milo. It's a little funny.
Further out. Come on, you can do this. I apparently can't. There, that's the line. Right there, that's the line. Okay, no, no, come on, come on. I've got the line. What's a little bit funny? Western Mini Heart Pump.
Milo's description of Michael.
Yeah, Michael, you should change your YouTube name to the Weatherman. Mr. Weatherman. That should be the description. Your name. Or just Mr. Weather.
Yeah, but that requires him to put stuff on his YouTube more.
Mile Girl, I still don't know how you do that. You make a comment without it being a comment. Maybe your mini secret or something. Comment is so many it can't be seen. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Okay, there you go. Keep missing little bits. Right on that line, which is a good line to be on, but
So you're making this whole thing one big field instead of multiple fields?
yes. One big field.
Let's just think about your small little harbor store, right?
Yeah,
So-
this would be one big field, but I think that's probably as big as we'll go for now. If we buy a new property, we'll start making a separate field.
If you put sugar beets on this field, I'm not helping you. Or potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes would be okay, but sugar beets would be a nightmare. All right. Mallow, I have no idea what you're absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Who's this weather guy? You are the weather guy. Michael, you are the weather guy. What in the blazes are you doing?
Me?
Yes.
I messed something up. Told you I would.
Plows always pull the grass one way and over.
Yeah, I did a little bit right there on the tree. That's all I did.
Okay. You are making a line around the tree. That is acceptable.
That's all I did.
I just saw you coming at me and I'm like, we're going counterclockwise.
I went too close to the tree, but you know, so be it.
So I have to do a little painting.
Yep. Next time I won't go around the tree.
No, I just saw you coming toward me and I was like, what the heck's going on? But you have a good excuse, so I accept the good excuse.
See why one never gets help on this game. I have to say I did a pretty straight line. Going up this way. Mellow enjoys our banter.
Mini banter. Our mini banter.
I haven't figured out yet how far away I have to be for this plow. It'll take a few times.
So mini. Stop what?
You've been watching too much Stargate. That's what it reminds me of.
How?
The ghouls, how they changed their voice to be deep.
I understand. I thought I was doing Batman.
Maybe it's me who was watching too much Stargate.
I'm not very good at doing Batman.
Exactly. We didn't say bless your heart, Michael.
I'm catching up with you.
Why didn't I hear that one?
I don't know.
Are you fooling Discord that much?
Definitely destroy the voice box doing that. for a mini voice box. I get the mini tinkles. My voice box hates me right now. Why? Why does my voice box hate me? Why?
This is what I came back to.
Am I not entertaining? Have I been possessed? The answer is no, I'm not entertaining. Ugh. I guess I need a sound switcher for that. Ghost in your house? I think Jess said she had a ghost in her house growing up. Ghost in your house growing up. Just my sister. Oh, she just said good luck. I explained our legal situation. new job legal situation. As workers, we have a lot of legal rights when stuff like this happens. Basically, I got fired. That's what happened. We talked about this quite a bit. Or laid off.
Milo hasn't been here.
I guess not. No, you haven't been here. I no longer work for Sutco.
You didn't really get fired, you more got laid off.
That's what I just said.
You said fired.
I corrected it immediately, for fuck's sake.
Okay. Take a chill.
So no longer work for Sutco. So legally, my job duties and my job duties, my job hours, my wages, my benefits, my seniority cannot change. If any of that changes, I can quit and get a severance package of over $20,000. As a federally regulated company. So I got laid off at my job and got hired at the new job the same day. And I'll still be driving my truck. It'll be a different trailer. I'll still have the same manager because the manager got laid off and moved to the new job as well. Basically, Sutco sold the flat deck division to a different company. I can't take the $20,000 unless my duties change. And my duties don't change. So I can't. Unless they change what my job is, I can't take the $20,000 severance. So they really covered themselves to make sure they were legally. And as long as the new company continues paying me and I do the same job, they're legally covered and don't have to pay me a severance package.
It's called continuous employment.
Continuous employment. Yeah, the new company continues to employ me.
He gets the same pay rate, same vacation, same medical care, same everything, and the seniority moves over. So literally nothing changes besides the company that he works for.
It's as if I worked for this new company for 6.5 years already. So I keep nothing has really changed for me. Other than the name on the door and the boss man himself. Now, if the boss man decides to change my duties, I can quit. And that's considered legally as constructive dismissal. Even if I quit, it's considered I got fired. Because you've changed my duties to not what I agreed to. So the new boss would be dumb to change my duties or change my hours. I mean, my hours slightly change. My duties slightly change, but it's such a small little change that legally my case would be very weak to get the severance package. And the new boss already told me if you have any kind of issues, talk to me before doing anything. It's like we can work these things out before going on YouTube or calling up lawyers. It's like, I'm willing to discuss anything we do. Meet in the middle. So that's a good sign.
And while this guy is new, he's husband, truck owner, company owner for like 25 years or whatever. Like, he's not new to what he's doing, he's just new to this company that he started.
Yeah, basically, he used to work for Sutco. Him and his partner started up a different company called Jade Line. And now he has started up his own company. No partners, just by himself. Called Trapline. Personally, I don't like the name Trapline, but it's not my company, so I don't get to name it.
Me either. I'm like, it has nothing to do with what you're doing, but whatever.
He must be a hunter. I'm not sure why else he would pick a name like that. Trapline. So I work for Trapline. Officially as of yesterday? No, officially as of Friday. I haven't worked for them yet. Why does that make Milo crazy?
Like, considering where the market is right now, your offer is very beautiful.
My coughing is not.
No.
Yeah, offer's good. Everything seems fair.
So starting over from scratch and losing serenity and vacation pay and benefits and all that.
Yeah, a $22,000 severance package sounds really good, but you literally start with zero. I'm not sure if the $20,000 is worth starting from zero. And I'd have a super weak case against it anyway, so I'd probably go to court and lose anyway. So basically, my case is very weak right now if I were going to go after a severance package. If the new boss changes my job description, then I would have a very strong case. I don't see the new boss ever doing it. Because he's no dummy. He realizes he doesn't want to pay out $20,000 for no reason.
But like Michael says, we probably won't stream every weekend once things start happening.
Restructuring going on at your job too? Yeah, in Canada, federally regulated companies like Sutco and New Job is gives us a lot of rights as workers. Your job hires prisoners. As in actual prisoners or ex-prisoners?
A lot of states let you hire convicts for a lower wage, so I wonder if that's what it is.
Well, that might be a good idea. I like the idea of actual convicts getting a job for a lower wage, and then if they're good, they make a good reputation at this company. When they get out of prison, they have a job already, and then they get full rate. Ex-prisoners, okay. Not actual prisoners. Yeah, Michael. What'd you do? What'd you do to get hired here? Were you a prisoner? Are you an ex-mini prisoner?
So yeah, Milo, the new job will have us away from home over a weekend here and there.
Yeah, so remember how I'm here almost every weekend? Not every weekend. Last year was really good. We were gone one weekend. The new job, we will likely be gone a lot more often every other weekend. So don't expect a live stream every weekend. Is that going to start right away? Probably not. It could start all of a sudden. If we're all of a sudden not here on a weekend, it's because we didn't get home. We should probably know that in advance and can give you the warning, hey, next weekend we won't be here. That's one of the only unfortunate parts of this. Having said that, that also means we get some pretty cool footage of more of Canada. The only reason I wouldn't be here on a weekend is because I got a run that goes all the way to Ontario or Quebec. So my main channel would get some cool footage of Canada that you guys have never seen before.
Well, hopefully things go well with your new job or new situation with the job or whatever happens, Milo.
Yeah, it's always scary when there's change, but change can also be good. Terrifying and exciting at the same time. Sorry about your report here.
Are you sure?
Okay, we're going to end the stream here in 20 minutes. Maybe a little less. I know quite a few of you guys have come in here. Not a lot of people in chat, but as far as viewers, it's been fairly decent. Anytime I go over 5 viewers, I'm happy.
You have your microphone too far away.
Am I quiet now?
Now you're
Is
better.
that better? Background checks where you work? Yeah, they do that here too. I actually have to send in my driving record. It's called the driver's abstract. I have to send in my driving record to show all the tickets I have on file for the last 5 years. Currently 0. 1 is pending, and I'm going to go to court and fight that one in a week or 2. Going to court in a couple of weeks. Found a Reese cup and a cute mini pretzel twist. That's a good record to have. I think we're keeping these lines pretty darn straight considering how the plow flips back and forth sometimes where the line moves over. We keep correcting it and keeping it straight.
It keeps doing that to me.
Perfect mini record. And my record is potentially perfect. Potentially. We'll see what happens when I go to court. What? No background checks. Really?
It's Texas. Does it really surprise you? Invasion of privacy or some crap like that, probably.
I guess depends on the job. In a factory, who cares? I got a stupid ticket, my little girl, and I'm fighting it because it's a stupid ticket. It's only $120. It'd be cheaper for me to pay it than miss 2 days of work to go to court. Potentially miss 2 days of work. Definitely will miss 1 day of work. It'd be a lot cheaper to just pay the ticket. But it's a stupid ticket, and officers need to stop giving out stupid tickets. So I'm going to fight it. Just on the principle of it. Basically, I got an overheight ticket. My load was overheight. Because of the loose flap on the tarp was sticking up. The loose flap was sticking up overheight. It's a loose flap on a tarp. Whoop-dee! Sure, asked me to pull the tarps down, I would have been fine with that. Even that would have been dumb. And then when he measured it, he measured once, didn't like his measurement, held his measurement stick at an angle so it'd be a longer length, and then measured it and wrote in some ridiculously high number. Such a high number, I'm like, if I had actually been that height, that very first snow shed down the road, I would have knocked half the load off the trailer, so this is stupid. Because his first measurement realized that I wasn't actually over height, because as soon as he put the bar on top of the tarp flap folded down and I was legal height.
And he was one of those guys on a high horse, so he wouldn't let Juan speak or anything.
Just walked out and didn't say a word and started measuring. I'm like, hello, how's it going? Nothing. Just grrr. What? Michael, what's the soap for? You crazy? They nail out logging trucks for a small twig or branch being over height? It's so stupid.
I was gonna for the bark, the loose bark.
Oh, Michael, you're stupid. Stupid's not a swear word. Yeah, loose bark. I've seen loose bark hanging off the side, and they get pulled in for the loose bark hanging off the side because it's an insecure load. What are you supposed to do? That's the one thing I wouldn't like being but a logging trucker. Everything on those loads is an insecure load and waiting for a heart. Or waiting for a heart. What the heck? Waiting for a insecure load ticket. Just have to catch an officer on a bad day. So, either way, I'm going to court to fight it. Win or lose, I don't care. It's the principle of it. I'm going to go fight it. I prefer to win it.
Considering everybody who you unofficially asked about it, they all laugh about it and say, yeah, go fight it.
Yeah, I talked to other CVSE officers, 2 of them. One at the Vernon scale and one at the Castlegar scale. He goes, for a tarp? Got a ticket for a tarp? I don't care how far over height the tarp would be, I would just ask the driver to pull it down. I'd pull him in and ask him to pull it down. I wouldn't write a ticket for it, unless they had a bad record. In my opinion, that's just a frivolous ticket that just wastes taxpayer money. But they know I'm not from around there. The truck says I'm from Salmos, so they know it's hard for me to go fight the ticket. So they write these stupid tickets because they know it's cheaper for me to pay for the ticket. It's a little tax grab. Extra income for the town.
Thankfully, though, we were smart enough to write this all down, take photos, everything, because it's been over a year now.
Not over. Just under a year.
It will be a year by the time it
No,
goes through.
it will be a couple of days under a year since I got the ticket. But pretty much almost a full year. I looked at the dates. It's almost a full year since I got the ticket before my court date. That's probably another law that's failed there. We're supposed to have a quick justice system, right? You can't wait a year to go to court for something.
What I was gonna say is, thankfully you wrote it down so your memory would be fresh.
Read my statement that I wrote down and
Yeah.
only gets up to 130 in the factory. Yeah, that's hot enough to do the heat stroke thing there, Michael.
I'm thinking it's, I don't know, in its own right, its own prison. You put
Yeah.
yourself through that.
It's almost inhumane workplace. What is that, 45? The factory I worked at in Manitoba, as soon as it went over 40 Celsius, they actually slowed work down and just go extra breaks for everybody. They walk around with cold water bottles and everybody slow down, less worked.
Not to mention he's talked about the other health risks and stuff there. It's like, I don't know, it's not really a factory in my opinion.
55 Celsius. Yeah, after 40 Celsius, our factory I worked at, and they slowed us all right down. Take your time working. Here's cooling cloths. So you take a cloth, cold water, and you put it around your neck or put a headband on and stuff like that. But in Canada, we have labor rights. We have labor laws that protect people.
I saw it in Kentucky. The Republicans there are passing a bill to get rid of your rest breaks, your lunch breaks,
What?
deduct. Oh, they were doing some other crap. Like this bill they want to pass. Like nobody wants to work in Kentucky if they pass that bill. I tell ya.
No breaks?
No breaks, and they can deduct pay for you if you're late or something. Or I would have to look it up again. It's absolutely crazy. Let me get to the end of the row here. Just reading about it yesterday.
So yeah, I'm going to court. Sometimes you gotta stand up for your rights. Kentucky, no breaks, no lunch break, and if you're late, you get deducted more than just the time you're late.
I'm looking it up right now.
Because sure, if you're 5 minutes late, you don't deserve those 5 minutes of pay. Obviously.
I don't think that's what it was. Let me read it.
But if you're 5 minutes late and you deduct 10 minutes, that should be illegal.
So it would repeal them having to require lunch breaks between 3 to 5 hours into a work shift and rest periods every 4 hours. Additionally, the bill would prevent employers from being punished for not paying minimum wage or overtime pay when an employee is traveling to and from a workplace. Prevent employers from being punished for not paying minimum wage or overtime pay for activities a worker does before or after worker's principal work activity. And it also would eliminate a state statute requiring employers to compensate employees for overtime pay on the 7th consecutive day of work for those who are requested to work at least 40 hours a week. So they can shorten your rest breaks up to 20 minutes or get rid of all of them. They don't have to pay you to travel to and from work, and basically get rid of overtime pay on your 7th day at work in a row.
So basically, if your home base is here in Penticton, you show up in Penticton and they say, no, actually we're working in Kelowna today. They don't have to pay you to drive to Kelowna. Work only starts once you get to Kelowna. Yeah, that's bullcrap. That law is not allowed to pass. That law requires.
And then it gets rid of your lunch or rest break.
Yeah,
In many ways.
that's a law that should not be allowed to be passed.
It also gets rid of pay, say for example, when a factory worker is put on a hazmat suit before handling dangerous goods, or a school bus driver is checking the bus over before driving it. You don't get paid
You don't
for
get
that.
paid for that time. So your pre-trip check, putting on your equipment that's especially for that job, you don't get paid for that. So sandblaster, putting a sandblast suit on, you don't
Yep.
get paid for that time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's bullcrap. That law should not be allowed to be passed.
I think there's rules and like loopholes about when they wouldn't be allowed to give you a break. But it's buried in those articles I was reading.
I believe Canada, it's something like after 2 hours of work, you're allowed a 10-minute break.
Wasn't it 15?
We always got a 15-minute break, but legally it's a 10-minute break, if I remember right. And after 4 hours of pay, you get a half-hour break. And then after the 4 hours, it resets. So then at 6 hours, you get another 10-minute break. And then at 8 hours of work, you get another half-hour break. So that's something that got broken in the law all the time. It's like, I've worked 8 hours. Oh, you guys want to work an hour overtime? Sure. We never took our legal half-hour break for that hour overtime or 2 hours. Before you start your overtime, you're legally allowed a half-hour break. Oh yeah, the stream ends right now. Okay, it looks like people are dropping off on viewers anyway, so it's a good time. Where's Jess?
Another corner.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate all your support. Anyone that wants to go watch NASCAR with me for free, I mean, you guys better have ad blockers and stuff up if you're going to follow my example. But don't follow my example. This is not advice. Don't do what I'm about to do. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys. I am officially out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.
We ask you to be with these drivers, teams, officials today. Watch over everybody. Safe day, a great fun day of racing.